Oh, good morning. It's way too early. Wait. I don't. Whoa, focus. Come on. Whoa, come on, focus. I guess that is focused. I think it's my eyes more than the camera. Um. So if you remember yesterday, the puppies were outside. Um. Sorry. The puppies were outside in the sun, and they got a chance to play in the sun. And then they came in and they napped and they ate and they did normal puppy play, eat, go to the bathroom, play, eat, no, yeah, whatever. You know what puppies do. You've seen it. So we went to bed around midnight last night because I was trying to get some of the contracts out to some of the people that are watching. Hi guys. And I had promised, and so it was around midnight, and Mayberry, there you go. Mayberry, it took me a full minute to come up with that silly name. Mayberry, who did not want to be in the crate, did not want to be in the crate all these nights, finally decided she wanted to be in the crate. So what I've been doing is I've been putting a tall box next to the crate and covering it halfway with a blanket. And she's been happy like that. She's been happy that she's not in the crate. She's okay with being next to her brother and sisters, but she's not locked in the crate. And she's been staying in the crate, or not the crate, in the little box. Well, last night I took everybody out to go pee, and I put her back in her box, and I thought, okay, she'll be happy there. Well, she actually wasn't. She actually wanted to be in the crate with her family. I was like, all right, we'll see how long this lasts. Well, it lasted all night. And I was like, whoa, that's a corner. That's a major corner. So we got to sleep, I would say, around, let's see, my clock said, I'm on a CPAP machine, so my CPAP said 353, so almost 4 hours, so probably closer to 1, but that's okay, but that means that these puppies actually slept 3 hours, not 2 hours, because then my CPAP machine would have clocked a different time. So that's a big thing too. That's a big thing that they actually slept almost 4 hours last night, not just 2. Which they're growing up. It's something that we want them to do. All went pee this morning. One of them went poo this morning, but I just couldn't find my phone and carry the puppies out. They're getting heavy. I'm going to have to weigh them for you so you can see how much they weigh. This here, I told you I go to the farmer's market and I get some, did I scrape that? And I get some beef scraps. And I cook it up. Well, this is the juice from that cooking up and scraping off the fat and doing all that stuff of the beef scraps. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to some overnight oatmeal that I'm making. Now, I have 2 batches of overnight, air quotes, oatmeal. And I'll show you what they are. Of course, I knew that I was going to do that. Excuse me, good morning. So, I've got the oatmeal, which is the actual oatmeal right here, and I put a scoop of Epsilac in it. The Epsilac. which you should not have. Since they're going to be 6 weeks old, they will not need that ever with you guys. Or since they'll be 12 weeks old. Disclaimer, I'm asleep basically. I get like this in the morning as we get further along. This is also overnight oatmeal, but instead of oatmeal, I use their dog food and I just let it soak in some water and some a little bit of the Epsilac, not a whole lot. Just like instead of a big scoop like this, which is a quarter cup, I use the little scoop that comes with it. The little scoop, there it is. The little scoop that comes with it. So they got 1 scoop of this. So it's enough to flavor it a little bit and give them a little bit of nutrients, but not really a lot, because this is Diamond Naturals puppy food. And if you go and you read the back label of the ingredients, you'll see it has a lot of stuff in it already that they really don't need any more supplemental anything. So let me rinse this spoon off. I just filled this up before I started filming. I filled that up because I had raviolis last night. There's actually leftover raviolis from a couple nights ago, but you know, food's food. And I do like this. So anyway, that was my food, not the puppy food. So I scraped some of this off. You can see how it gelled up. Put some of that in there. And put some of that in there. Now one of these will be for this morning, and one will be for lunch. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to put these down and my puff will eat them after the puppies are done. So this goes into the trash. And I guess this is the daily slop. Daily slop. Sorry. Video that I've not been making because I've been making the same thing over and over again, and I'm just changing up today. So beef scraps I get from the farmer's market, $1.99 a pound. Cook them down. Now I cook my stuff until I can basically cut it with a fork, and that means the gristle, that means the fat, that means everything, or not a fork, with a spoon. This thing, a spoon. I can just go like this, and the meat falls apart. And I think that's about it. If this doesn't make sense, I apologize. Just look at the pictures. Turn the sound down. Good morning. And from first take your time.